Alright, what's going on there, guys? So, I have the FT011 in front of me. This is the big brother to the FT012, and I actually spent months trying to get me a company that was willing to send this to me, and I finally got Gearbest. I reached out to them and told them I had the FT012. I told them that I did a review and a number of people bought it, and so they figured they would give me a shot at this one here. Which is really cool because it's the first time Gearbest has actually reached out to me in that manner after I spoke with them, because they've been kind of killing me on this partnership thing. They haven't really been taking me on. But I told them that I had the FT012. I showed them I ordered it through them. They said, all right, we'll give you a shot at the FT011. So this is coming to you courtesy of Gearbest.com. As you can see, it is much larger than the FT012. The FT012 is about that long. So quite a bit longer, much heavier. This runs on a 4S LiPo, and let's see here, it runs on a 2200 milliamp, 4.8 volts, almost 15 volt 4S LiPo battery at 30C. And I believe that this can actually take the same batteries, my upgrade batteries for the FT012. Even though those are 11.1s, I think I could use those in here because it has the T connection. And I think, honestly, my upgrade batteries are what keep chewing the ESC up on the FT012. So we're probably not going to continue using those batteries. I will buy 2 more stock OEM batteries for that, and I will try those batteries on this and see how well it handles it. This should also be able to take my GoPro. I should be able to mount that on the top here. The look of this is very sleek. However, I noticed a few things that I'm already kind of irritated with. This is water-cooled, guys. The water cooling system is designed a little differently than the FT012. If you notice on the bottom here, it has holes. These holes, I would think, would cause drag. Those holes are actually screw holes. So I'm not sure why they did it this way without plugging these, or at least putting the ability to put a plug in there to stop the drag. But there's quite a few of them, and I would think that would cause quite a bit of drag on the boat. Having those in here. I could be wrong, but I'm going to go ahead and say I'm most likely accurate on that just because of the placement of these screws. I would think it would cause some serious drag. Not as much as like not tons of drag, but enough that it would slow it down and maybe a mile per hour or 2. But I will tell you this, I'm pretty sure it's going to be fast. I would guess 25 to 30 miles an hour, kind of like the other one. Even on the bigger battery, this is a much larger boat, so it's going to take a lot more energy to push. And I almost want to say the prop size is almost identical to the FT012, which would be unfortunate because then, you know, I would think a boat like this would need more than I want to say this is a 20 millimeter prop. I could be wrong. I need to check back on my stats for the FT012, but it doesn't look much bigger than the FT012 prop, so I don't know. Maybe we'll compare the sizes. I have some extra ones at the house now. By the way, this did come with 3 extra props: the grease, the little wrench to take off the nut here on the back, and let's see, it came with the nose cone, the charger, and they were nice enough to supply me with the attachment piece for US plug. As opposed to the overseas plug, so that did come with it. I'm excited. It says it'll run at 55 kilometers an hour, and the other one said it'll run about 42 kilometers an hour, so this might be faster. I need to fix the FT012. We need to do a heads-up race with them both, drag race from point A to point B and go from there. So this is just your first look. Tomorrow we will go ahead and charge this up and take it out. Like I said, this is courtesy of Banggood, or courtesy of Gearbest. I will put the purchase link in the description, and I actually have a pros and cons coming up for the FT012 that we're going to talk about. And Songoland, if you still watch, man, I know that you had a problem with the ESC on this one as well, and I want to see your fix. If you did put out that video for the fix, please let me know what that fix was for the ESC, because I know that the FT012 and the FT011, even with the upgraded ESC, still have ESC problems. They burn out, like they just can't handle the power difference. So I'm curious to see how long this ESC will last. I will tell you this, the innards of this boat, there's a lot of space, so we can actually run a speed test on here. I will go ahead and take my camera, or my old cell phone, put it in a Ziploc bag and drop it inside of here with a little piece of Velcro to make sure it doesn't move. And we will take this out and run some GPS speed test runs on it and see exactly how fast this actually goes on open water. So anyways, guys, first look at the FT011. Much larger than the FT012. I hope it lasts longer. I've been beating the other one up. I had to order another ESC and motor, if you guys remember my saltwater trip. We wanted to take it out and pummel it on some waves. I was willing to, you know, trash $50 worth of parts inside the boat just to get those 3 batteries out there in use. And of course, we didn't even get through the 3rd battery before the boat crapped out from the salt water. So yeah, unless you can figure out a really good way to seal these things, you just got to be careful. So, all right, guys, drone worship, I'm out. Toodaloo.